1. Introduction. My name is Ashley. I am 22 years old. My life is not easy. It is very hard. I have many problems. I need money. I work at a hotel spa. It is my job. I work many hours every week. I am often tired, but I must work. I have debt. I have a student loan to pay. My father is not with my family. He left us. He left many debts too. My family must pay these debts. I also have a younger sister. She is 14 years old. I need to help her. I need to help my mother too. My family needs my help. All these problems make me feel stressed. I worry about money every day. I worry about the future. One day, I am at my job in the spa. A man comes in. He looks very rich. He is older than me. His name is Tyler. He is 48 years old. He wants a spa day. He wants different services. I must take care of him. I see he has much money. I want to get a good tip from him, so I work very hard. I give him good service. I am polite and helpful. While I work, Tyler looks at me. He talks to me too. He asks me questions. He says nice things. He says I am special. He says I am beautiful. I feel a little shy. He asks about my life. I tell him a little. I tell him about my money problems. I tell him about my debts and helping my family. He listens carefully. Then Tyler says something surprising. He says he wants to help me. He says he wants to spoil me. He says he can give me money. He can give me gifts. He says he can make my life better. This sounds like a dream. But he also says there are conditions. There are rules I must follow if he helps me. I listen to him. I feel many things at that moment. I am scared because it is new and different. But I also feel hope. Maybe this is a way to solve my problems. Maybe this can help my family. When the spa services finish, Tyler prepares to leave. He gives me a very big tip. It is $1,000. This is much money for me. He also gives me a small piece of paper. It has his phone number on it. He smiles and leaves. I stand there with the money and the phone number. My head is full of thoughts. My life is hard now. Can this man really help me? What are his conditions? I look at the phone number. It feels like a big decision is coming. A decision about my future and my family's future. I hold the money and the number. 2. The rules. I called Tyler the next day. He answered the phone quickly. We talked for a short time. We decided to meet for dinner that evening at a nice restaurant. I wanted to look nice for our meeting. I chose my best dress. It was a simple black dress that I liked very much. When I saw Tyler at the restaurant, he smiled. He said I looked very nice in the dress. It made me feel a little shy, but happy. He was very friendly and easy to talk to. We sat at a table. Then, Tyler started to talk about why we were meeting. He explained the conditions he told me about before. He told me his rules for our arrangement. He said the first rule was about time. I must be available for him when he wanted to see me. If he wanted to spend time together, I must be ready. He said I must always look beautiful when I am with him. This means I must take good care of myself, my health, and my appearance for him. He looked at me seriously when he spoke. Then he told me the most important rule. This rule was very clear and very important for him. I must be exclusive to him. This means I must be only with him. I cannot go out with other men. I cannot speak with other men in a special way. I cannot be with any other men at all. This rule was the most important one. After telling me the rules, he talked about what he would do for me in return. He said he would help me with all my money problems. He would pay all my debts, like my student loan. He would help my family too. He said he would make my life easy and good. He would give me everything I needed to live without worry. This was a very big decision for me to make in my life. My family needed help very, very much. They needed the money to be safe and comfortable. My own future was not clear before, full of work and debt. This was a chance to change everything completely. I thought about my life, my family, and the rules he gave me. It was a lot to think about, and it felt heavy. But I knew I needed help. I knew my family needed help even more. I looked at Tyler. I knew I had to say yes to his offer. I told him I agreed to his terms. I said I would follow his rules exactly. It felt scary to make this promise, this big change in my life. But it also felt like a door opening to a new world. It felt exciting because I saw hope for the first time in a long time. Hope for me, hope for my family. My life was going to be very different now. I said yes to the rules and to his help. The dinner continued, and we talked more. I knew my path was set now. I would follow the rules for a better life. 3. A new life. My life changed completely. It changed very, very fast. Tyler gave me a lot of money. He moved me to a beautiful apartment. It was a luxury place, much better than my old home. He bought me many new clothes. These clothes were expensive and very nice. He also gave me beautiful jewelry. My look changed. I always had to look good for him, and now I had the things to do it. Tyler took me to expensive restaurants. We ate very good food. He also took me on trips. We went to different places. It was exciting and new for me. He was very good to me during these times. He held my hand. He kissed me gently. He often told me that I was beautiful. He kept his promise to take care of me. With the money Tyler gave me, I could finally pay my student loans. This was a big weight off my shoulders. I also used the money to help my family. The big debt my father left was paid off. My younger sister was also helped. Tyler bought things for her too. My family was safe now because of him. For the first time in a long time, I felt safe. I felt secure. I did not have to worry about money every day. The stress from my old life was gone. Tyler spoiled me just like he said he would. My days were different now. I spent my time being with him and trying to please him. Everything felt perfect in this new life. It was a big change from working long hours at the spa and worrying about bills. I had a new home, new clothes, and no more debt. My family was okay. This feeling of security was wonderful. I was living a life I never thought was possible. 4. Meeting his son. One day, Tyler said we would go to a party. He said it was a fancy party with his friends. We went to a big house. There were many people there. All the people looked very rich. They wore beautiful clothes and jewelry. The house was very big and nice inside. Soft music played. People talked and laughed. Tyler stayed close to me. He held my hand as we walked through the rooms. I felt a little nervous, but Tyler smiled at me and I felt a bit better. Then a young man came to us. He smiled at Tyler. Tyler smiled back at him. "Hello, son," Tyler said. This young man was Tyler's son. His name was Jason. Jason looked young, maybe like me. He was very handsome. He had dark hair and nice eyes. Jason talked to his father for a moment. Then he looked at me. He smiled at me too, but his smile felt different from the smiles of the other people. His eyes stayed on me for a long time. It felt longer than just a polite look. When Jason looked at me, I felt something strange. It was a warm feeling inside. It was a feeling I did not know. It made me feel a little shy, but also interested. His look made me feel different than when Tyler looked at me. Tyler made me feel safe and cared for. Jason's look made me feel a new feeling. It was a strong feeling, but it was also confusing. I did not understand this feeling. Jason smiled again, then he said goodbye to Tyler and walked away. But the feeling stayed with me. I kept thinking about his eyes and his smile. The party continued, but my mind was on Tyler's son. 5. A small secret. After the fancy party, I started to see Jason sometimes. This happened when I was with Tyler. Jason was Tyler's son, and he was closer to my age. He often came to see his father, and I was usually there. Jason started to talk to me more. He was very easy to talk to. He was funny, and he seemed very kind. He asked me questions about my life before Tyler. He seemed to listen closely when I answered. It felt nice to talk to him like that. He seemed to care about me as a person. Tyler was good to me, but our talks were different. Jason felt more like a friend, maybe even more. This was a problem. Tyler had one very important rule for me. I must be only for him. I must not look at or be with other men. This rule was very clear. But when Jason was near, my heart felt different. It beat faster. When he looked at me, I felt a strange, warm feeling inside. It was a feeling I knew I should not have. I knew it was dangerous to feel this way about Jason. He was Tyler's son, and I belonged to Tyler in a way. But I started to talk to Jason alone. We would talk when Tyler was not in the room, or maybe when Tyler was busy with something else. These talks were our small secret. Nobody else knew about them. It felt exciting, but also very wrong. Every time we talked, my feelings for Jason grew stronger. This was breaking Tyler's rule. The rule was not just about being with other men. It was also about my heart. My feelings were starting to belong to Jason, not Tyler. This small secret felt bigger and bigger inside me. It felt dangerous, like I was playing a game I did not understand. But I could not stop myself from wanting to talk to Jason. I could not stop my feelings from changing. It felt like I was walking on a thin line. On one side was my safe, new life with Tyler. On the other side was Jason and the dangerous feelings I had for him. I knew I was starting to break the most important rule. 6. A cruel game. The small secret started in the last chapter grew bigger. Jason asked me to meet him sometimes when Tyler was not with me. He said he liked me very much. He said we were more alike in our age and ideas. I knew deep inside that this was very wrong. I was Tyler's girl. This was the most important rule, but I still went to meet Jason sometimes. It felt strange, like I was playing a game I did not understand fully. One day, I was meeting Jason in a quiet place. He looked at me for a long time. His eyes were intense. He moved closer to me. Then he kissed me. It happened quickly, and I did not stop him. He held me close for a moment. My heart was beating fast. For that one moment, I forgot the rules and the danger. But then Jason's face changed. His eyes became cold. He moved away from me a little. He said something that felt very sharp and cruel. He told me that his interest in me, all the nice talks, the special looks, it was all fake. He said it was not real. He told me it was a test, a game he played. He wanted to see if I would break Tyler's rules. He wanted to know if I would be with another man, even his own father's girl. He said he wanted to prove something about me. Or maybe he wanted to prove something about Tyler. The truth hit me very hard. It was like a cold stone in my stomach. Jason had tricked me. He had used my feelings. He used me in a game. Maybe he did it to hurt his father. I felt sick inside. I had broken Tyler's most important rule. I did it for Jason, but it was all a lie. It was a trap, and I walked right into it. I felt heartbroken and foolish at the same time. The secret was no longer small, it was a big mistake. 7. Asking for forgiveness. Tyler found out. He knew about me and Jason. I don't know how he learned. Maybe Jason told him. Maybe someone saw us together. Tyler was very angry. His face was dark and scary. He looked very hurt, too. It was terrible to see him like that. He started to shout. "Why?" he asked me loudly. "Why did you do this, Ashley?" He said I broke my promise to him. I felt terrible inside. I felt so much fear. All the good things he gave me could go away now. The nice home, the pretty clothes, the feeling of safety. My sister's school, her future, my mother's health. His help fixed so much for my family. It was all in danger now because of my bad choice. I had to say something. I had to try and fix this big problem. I started to talk, but my voice was shaking a little. I told him the truth. I told him that Jason tricked me. I said Jason made me think he liked me. I said Jason played a game with me. I said I was foolish and made a big mistake. I told Tyler I was very, very sorry for what happened. I told him I did not want to hurt him, not ever. I explained again how much his help means to me and my family. It means everything to me. It means everything to them. My sister needs his help. My life is good and safe because of him. Before him, life was very hard with debt and worry. Now it is safe. I cannot go back to that old life. I stood there looking at him. My hands were shaking a little. I tried to make him understand. It was a mistake, I said again. A terrible mistake. I was confused. Jason seemed so nice. He said things that made me feel important. But it was not real. He did not care about me. He only wanted to hurt you, I think. I said, I promise I did not want to hurt you, Tyler. You have been so good to me, more than anyone ever has been. You helped my family. You saved me. I spoke quickly, trying to get all the words out. Please, please believe me. I am so sorry. I will never do anything like this again. Never. Just please don't take everything away. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave my family. I begged him. I said, please, Tyler, please forgive me. I told him I know now that he is the one who truly cares for me and helps me. I said, I cannot lose you. Please give me another chance. I waited for his answer. My heart was beating fast in my chest. It felt like a very long time. I just stood there, hoping he would understand, hoping he would forgive my mistake. It was the biggest mistake of my new life with him. I knew I was wrong to see Jason. I knew it was wrong to kiss him. But Jason lied to me. He used me. I told Tyler this again. I said, he used me in his game. I was stupid to believe him. I wanted Tyler to see that I was truly sorry. I wanted him to see that I understood my mistake now. I wanted him to know I valued him and his help more than anything in the world. Losing his help meant losing everything good in my life. It meant going back to a life of worry and debt. I could not let that happen. I needed him to forgive me. I needed him to understand that I was not trying to betray him. I was just a fool who was tricked by his son. I hoped my words were enough. I hoped he could see the truth in my eyes. I hoped he still cared about me after what I did. 8. A second chance. Tyler listened to my words. He saw my tears. He saw that I was truly sorry. His face looked tired and sad now, not angry. He did not shout anymore. He just listened to me. He thought for a long time. It felt like a very long time. I waited, my heart beating fast. I did not know what he would do. Would he send me away? Would I lose everything? Would my family be in trouble again? He knew his son, Jason. He knew that Jason could be cruel sometimes. He thought about my situation when we first met. He knew I needed his help very much. He looked at me and saw how much I regretted my mistake. Maybe he still felt something for me. He thought about the time we spent together. He thought about how I had been good for him too. It was a difficult decision for him. Finally, Tyler spoke. His voice was quiet. He told me that he forgave me. He said it was hard for him to do this, but he would forgive me. When he said the words, my body felt light. It was like a heavy weight was lifted from me. The danger was over. My life was safe again. He said we could go back to how things were before. He said my life with him could continue. I felt so much relief. I was so thankful to Tyler. He gave me a second chance. Not many people get a second chance like this. I promised myself in that moment that I would never make such a big mistake again. I would not do anything to hurt Tyler or break his rules. I would be loyal to him. We stayed together after that day. My happy story could continue with him. I was spoiled again, but this time I understood how important it was. I was very grateful for my second chance.